The first one here that we've entitled here is, how do you work with technical people as your client when you're dealing with a community issue? The Esperance Tanker Jetty, such a beautiful place, Esperance, you can see it here. Look, basically this is falling to bits and you need to replace it. The crunch question, that bottom one that was slipped in there. How much are you prepared to pay towards a new jetty as a community member? Ooh, suddenly the community consultation just got a little bit more difficult. So how did we go about session 5? Because we could just go, okay, so how much are you prepared to pay? To which somebody goes, oh, I don't know, $10. We need an informed decision. So what we did was utilise our engineers here. For 100 metres here, it would cost you 4.7 million. For 200, 7.4. For 300, 10. Etc. The figures aren't important, but they're scaled back. If you built it like Busselton, that's what it would cost you. Finally, we needed some way for them to translate that back, because it's too easy to go, oh yeah, well I think the figure's 6 million. Yep, that'd be good. We actually need that to come back to right here. What would $6 million mean based on every rateable property in the Esperance Shire? And so they were able to look across this and go, okay, so if we thought that the one that was around $6 million was a good way to go, then in fact that would cost us about $94 a year. And in fact what we said to them is, we went back to our crunch question. How much would you be prepared to pay per rateable property per year for 10 years? That's you. And secondly, how much do you think other community members would be prepared to pay? Okay. We then invited people to come out and drew it up on a board, really long board, just this scale, and said to them, just totally, nobody's taking a view of who's doing it or whatever, just all come out whenever you want to. If you don't want to, don't do it. It's totally voluntary. So I guess what we're saying from this is that this may seem like it's a complex process, but what we're trying to do here is allow those people who want to voice the community sentiment. In other words, those people who are determined to go up to the front and put a big mark, I wouldn't pay $1 on that. That's beautiful, that's good, that's wonderful, because somebody quietly walks up behind you and puts, I'd pay 200 or more. And somebody else puts something else. Allow that sentiment to be spoken. The common viewpoint here is the one that honours every single person's input and is carefully worked through to provide that other thing and to double check against it for that community consultation.